How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another NHL 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So we've got another team in the Eastern Conference. It's going to be the Boston Bruins. Reason being, because they were the second wildcard team. So, yeah, I guess we're going to use them in terms of point standings. So, yeah, Boston Bruins are our next Eastern Conference team. So if you're enjoying the content, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know in the comments what more video ideas. Go to social down description, playlist down for other NHL 23 franchise rebuilds. Also, check out our channel for that content, TJP. Second channel down below in the description, as well as all my other socials. Same rules apply. We'll continue to apply for these rebuilds. 3 seasons, try to win a Stanley Cup, injuries, morale on, etc. And again, we're here to just have fun, so it's not meant to be fully realistic. It's a video game at the end of the day. And with that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. All right, so in terms of players, we've got Marchand, we've got Pasternak, Bergeron, McAvoy, Hall, Lindholm, Krejci, Carlo, Grizzlechek, Zaka, Coyle, DeBrusk, Smith, Forbort, Riley, Strawman, Frederick, Foligno, Clifton, Zboril, and then Greer. And then our goalies are as follows: Swayman and Olmark. So pretty solid stuff there. Let's take a look at the coaching line, see what the team's going to be going for currently right now. So we take a look at, well, the lines, obviously. Coach wants to ask me, hey, would you want to help? You're the coach. You should be doing this, right? You're the coach. So yeah, top line's absolutely incredible. After that, it kind of dips a little bit. I wouldn't mind trying to get, some more winger depth here, especially on that right side. I feel like we're a bit thin. So that's something we could look into potentially. Our defensive lines look pretty solid, the first two, and then it's okay at the bottom, but Strawman's a little bit up there in age. Maybe try to move him forward. Try to get some younger guys in here a little bit. We'll see. But what is our pick situation looking at? If I look at my proposed trades, I want to take a look. Because, yeah, if I could try to get some wingers or maybe some, we only have our second round pick. We have a 7th. We don't have 2 seconds. We don't have a 7th, but then we have our picks after 2025. So still have our first, which is what's important since that's what's going to help us out. Get a really good stud in the draft. But yeah, I guess for me, I would like to see if we try to get some winger depth, especially on that right side. Maybe try to get another defenseman. I'll see who's expiring, see if there's anybody that we might want to be willing to part with right now. If not, we can always do it near January at the deadline. But yeah, let's see what's out there now in the market in terms of wingers and possibly a better right defenseman for the third line. I'm trying to make a trade with the Kings here. We get Moore and Dursey as well as a second round pick for 2/3, Strawman, Smith, and Zboril. I don't know if they do that. They probably won't. What if I instead do a second? How about you give me a Pittsburgh Penguins 3rd round pick? So we swap thirds. Okay. What if I get rid of one of my thirds here and then do that trade? Will you get the job done? No. I might be able to get it done with 2 3rd round picks, but I just don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. Do I want to do this? I mean, I guess we do get a better forward. We get a better right defenseman that fits this lines better. The only thing is they're just expiring, but I guess we free up some cap so it works out. Although they don't want to do that trade anyway. Okay, well, never mind then. I'm not throwing in seconds or firsts. So, okay, I traded away Strawman, and as well as Smith for Alexander Romanov from the Islanders, and I threw in a 1st round pick later on. So that's a big pickup there. He played both defense spots, and he's got a superstar X Factor. Young guy, 22. That'll definitely be helpful for us. Right, I'm gonna try to do a trade with the Ducks here to get Terry and Leeson. They don't want to do this. What if I instead it's the 7th round picks? We'll just do some a little bit more valuable picks. I mean, I guess I could do another 3rd rounder. Will that get the job done? And then what if I throw in? I don't want to throw in 2 firsts. I guess if I have to, I will. I'll throw in some other 3rds. And, okay, maybe I'll throw in 1 more 2nd. I mean, I'm probably giving up a lot here. But we don't have a lot of right wingers, so. And I wouldn't mind getting Terry. How about this? I'll throw in 2 firsts. Because, again, like I said, all I care about are the 2023 and 2024 1st round picks. And we can also get more eventually, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll give you a 2027 first. And then, I'm not going to give a 2025. Because I do want to keep at least 1 for now. And I'll throw in a 2nd rounder. And then another 2nd rounder in 2025. And they still don't want to do that? Alright, I'm overpaying here. I don't care. 2024 third rounder. There we go. Alright, I wanted Troy Terry, so we got him. Don't know if he's going to find... we'll see if we can find a fit for him. We also got Leeson as well, like I said. I guess they want him to play here. I would rather this and have Terry be in the third line. Yeah, I think this is better. Although Pasternak's not supposed to be playing center. Why is it... Wait, why is he playing... Why is Bergeron playing the... I don't understand why he was playing right winger when he's a center, and then Pasternak's playing the center when he's a... Okay, I don't know. Coach is funny. Well, let him do his thing. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. It's fine. 69% locker chemistry, of course. Fantastic. All right, let's simulate and see how this team does. I'll see you guys in January. Otherwise, if there's a move maybe before then or end of February, beginning of February. If there's a move before then I'll show you guys on the video. So I'll see you once I have an update for you. We're sitting at 34-11-6, 74 points, which is near almost the best of the NHL with the Jets. They're at 75. But yeah, we've had a lot of decent losses too, in the sense of OT losses. We have 6 of them, which is pretty good because that helps us out. And if we're not going to win, we might as well get some points out of it by taking it to OT, shootout losses. Brad Marchand, 64 points. I think he's missed a couple games though. 34-11-6. Yeah, he's missed a couple games. I think he might be healthy now. I know he missed a couple. He got hurt, but that's pretty good. And he's having a great season. 34 goals. Bergeron 58, 53 for Troy Terry. So even though, the fit wasn't really there per se, he's still playing pretty well, it seems. So that's good, and he'll grow into it maybe. Who knows? David Pasternak's also not doing too bad. He fits a few games here and there as well. So yeah, the team seems to be being pretty solid for the most part. I like what I'm seeing. Let's take a look at the hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. I'm sure we'll see a 69 somewhere. Maybe not. I mean, we already saw the 69 team chemistry to start off the season. So, yeah, there's a 69 there, obviously. In terms of block shots, Charlie, 25 years old, my guy. It's crazy. One of the better right defensemen in the league, for sure. Lindholm with 65, 64 for Grzelcyk. Carlo's got 61 giveaways. We've got 56 for Brandon Carlo. He's leading the team then. Foligno at 37 with Marchand. Okay. How about takeaways? What do we got there? 107 for Bergeron. Hall's got 53. Yeah, kind of dips after that. Basically just Bergeron and everybody else. How about our goalies doing? What do we got going on over here? Goalies. Olmark is my starting goalie now. Jeremy Swayman. Actually, no, he might have always been. Was he? I don't know. They're both about the same in terms of, I think overall. Yeah, Olmark, okay, not too bad. And then Swayman's been pretty good. So he's also 24. Got that superstar X factor. Hopefully he ends up developing throughout the season. Or seasons, rather. Let's look at the team stats. So far we're looking pretty good. The Jets have a 1-point advantage over us right now. But we've been scoring like crazy. 3.63 goals for per game. Second in the league only to the Jets. And defensively, we are also near the top of the league as well. Top quarter with 2.63 goals for. Or goals against, rather. And then 2.6 for the Jets, who are the number 1 team in the National Hockey League. Founded in blah, blah, blah. Anyways, how are we looking at the trade market? Do we want to make any moves? I don't think so. I think we keep the team the way it is. I assume we will end up making the playoffs. Granted, we may not have the best second half season of all time, but as long as we can compete, I'll be happy with it. So let's make sure everybody's healthy and yeah, go on to the playoffs. I would assume, like I said, we'll make it unless something catastrophic happens. Alright, so we ended the season and we're taking on the Islanders in the first round of the playoffs. 117 points is what we ended up having. 54-19-9. Great season for us. Taking on the Islanders, 44-32-6 is what they were. So they had 94 points. So yeah, wow, that's pretty cool. So the team was good. Let's take a look at the team stats first. So 117 points. That's the President's Trophy. So we were the best team in the NHL. Pressure is on, ladies and gentlemen. The pressure is on. I really don't want to get first rounded. That's the last thing I want to happen to me, is to get first rounded. But yeah, the Bruins, 3.72 goals for per game, led the league. And 2.76 goals against. Not the best. but not terrible. Top half of the league, right? Islanders pretty good defensively, 2.70, but how about Brad Marchand? Wow, dude, Marchand, wow, 107 points, my guy, 49 goals, 58 assists. Bergeron had 89 points, 76 for Terry, who we traded for. Krejci had 70, 66 for Hall. Pasternak missed some games, which is unfortunate. Even McAvoy got a little bit of point totals in there as well, so you like to see that. Foligno scratched. In terms of hits, 180 for Marchand, 146 for Terry, 32 for McAvoy. Okay. In terms of block shots, 108 for Grlichek, and McAvoy had 105, so those are two guys with at least 100 block shots. Giveaways, 84 for Brandon Carlo. Bergeron with 167 takeaways. That's insane. More than doubled the next highest player on my team. So, dude's legit, man. He's legit. Goalies. Olmark, 2.66 goals against average. He was really good. And Swayman was also pretty solid at a 2.76. So, pretty solid for the goalies. So, yeah, we're taking on the Islanders. I mean, if we saw... Let's just take a look at how... we already know what they were. They had 94 points. So, it's just during the Eastern Conference, I guess. So, yeah, they were near the bottom. Kind of just slipped in. Like, the Blue Jackets, the Lightning... only had 95. The Flyers had 94, missed out. Red Wings are kind of close. Yeah, the Senators are really bad, I guess. And then the Western Conference, I think it was what? The Stars made it. Who worst team was the Blackhawks. Okay. All right, let's go on to the playoffs. Here we go. Take on the Islanders. How are we going to fare against them? That is the question. So, game 1. We lose 3-1. Okay. Game 2. We're down 2-0. That is horrible. I do not want to be down 2-0. Okay. Game 3, we win in OT. We need to win game 4. We do. We need to win game 5. This is big. And we lose it. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. So here's the thing. I've seen so many CPU teams win the President's Trophy. At least a lot. Most of the time, when someone wins the President's Trophy, they end up winning the Stanley Cup. If they're a CPU-controlled team. If I lose in the first round, this will be like the, I think, 3rd or 4th time I've had the President's Trophy and lost in the first round. So please do not lose in the first round. Please. Please don't lose in the first round. I mean, I don't want to lose at all, but if I'm really going to lose in the first round, it's just going to be very disappointing. So let's not do that. Let's get off to a good start in Game 6 and then win Game 7. Can we do that? That's not looking good with the power play, but we were able to halt them from scoring. Let's get some shots up, guys. Put them into the back of the net. Can we do that? And we do. Bergeron with the goal right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Right there. All right, so it's 1-0. All right, good start to the first period. We're up 1-0. We need another goal. I'd like another one if possible. If possible. If we can get another one, that'd be great. Oh, boy. Let's see. I mean, we got a power play. Don't score. Not a problem, but we don't let them score. Good. All right. Period 3. Let's hold them off. Okay. My boy McAvoy got the goal. Wow, from a very odd angle, too. The 2-0, okay. They tied it up. Oh, they didn't tie it up. 2-1. Terry, 3-1, okay. So 3-1 right now. We have the advantage, and it looks like we're going to hold them off. No. Villiers got a goal. Okay, we do hold them off, though, 3-2. Okay. Game 7. Game 7 hockey right here, ladies and gentlemen. Against the Islanders. They're putting up a good fight. Who was the best in the West? I don't even remember. Doesn't matter right now. Game 7. Simulating up to today. Got the Islanders. Sim the game. Here we go. We're watching. Yeah. I guess the Providence Bruins are also in the AHL playoffs. Good for them. But we don't really care about the AHL. Maybe if you guys want to see an AHL video, that'd be interesting. I've never done one before. Could be kind of cool. I'm not really liking these power plays that the Islanders are getting. And, well, no goals. And, alright, period 1 is scoreless. Blank sheet. All right, second period. Again, another power play, 5-on-3, 5-on-4, and they don't score. Wow, great defense from our Boston Bruins. We really need to score, though. It's the second period, and we haven't scored a goal yet. And we do. McAvoy, my guy. That's my guy right there. On Sorokin. And we're going to be up 1-0. 1-0. Third period. Final period. We're up 1-0. Don't let up a goal. Hold them off. Just hold them off. Palmieri gets a goal. Barzal gets a goal. What? Power play. And then another goal. And we are going to choke after getting the President's Trophy in 7 games to the friggin' 8-seeded Islanders. Are you serious? Really? Is that what's going to happen? That's a great start, by the way. Very good start. And you can see I'm being sarcastic. Krejci was my leading point totaler? Okay, someone had to have been hurt then. Clearly. There's no way. Pasternak had 7. Okay, no. Marchand did not do... Oh, he was alright. He just didn't acquire many points. Romanov was kind of garbage. Oh, man. In the games I saw Charlie McAvoy play, he was good. Yeah, that's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. So we get the President's Trophy, and we can't get the job done. Can't even get out of the first round. So let's see. Let's just take a look at the Western Conference really quickly. So who was the best team in the Western Conference? The Wild and the Avalanche. And the Avalanche, let's just see how they did. The Avalanche swept the Stars. And then, well, Winnipeg beat the Avalanche. The Wild beat the Stars. Okay. Still, though, kind of a joke. All right, I guess we have 2 more seasons, but man, that's very unfortunate. Good for them, I guess. I'm trying to stop simulating. Thank you, EA. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's take a look at the awards. We had the Panthers. Again, President Trophy doesn't matter because, again, couldn't even get out of the first round. Marchand, Art Ross Trophy. Nice. Gets the Hart Memorial Trophy. Nice. McAvoy, James Morris Memorial Trophy. Nice. And that's it. Oh, Marchand gets the Ted Lindsay Award. He was the most outstanding player. He was. And then the playoffs happened. Marchand. Most goals. All to get eliminated in the first round to the Islanders. Okay, well, hey, we got 2 more seasons. Let's try to build upon this somehow. Really, we just need to get back here to this position and then do better in the playoffs. So, let's see what we can do. All right, I traded for Kasperi Kapanen and a future first-round pick for our pick, and Riley, as well as a couple other defensemen as well, another first and a third. Oh yeah, Forbort. So yeah, Forbort, Riley, and first and third. I didn't need them. They're extra defensemen. I'm going to try to critical centers, try to get a left winger as well, because we have a surplus of the centers too. Alright, I'm trying to acquire Kakko, but I can't acquire Kakko, so that's not going to work. I'm going to try a different trade then, since that's not going to work. I'm trying to get another right winger, so I'm not trying to really get anybody in the draft this time. How about Dawson Mercer? Would that work, maybe? I can fit all forward lines. We'll try to go for him. I don't think I need to trade all these picks. What if I just do 1 pick? Okay, and then maybe we could do is throw in some, like, a 3rd rounder. And we'll do a 4th rounder. And will that get the job done? It won't. What about instead I give you a 2nd rounder in 2027? They still don't want to do that. And then what if I do, instead of that 3rd rounder there, is there another thing that I have? I have another 2nd rounder. Alright, we got Mercer. Cool. Dawson Mercer, welcome to the team. Alright, so let's go on to the re-sign phase. Curious to see. I think I need to sign Pasternak back, which is fine. We'll do that right now because I think he's going to be a free agent. Yeah, and Bergeron. I'll try to keep them around for sure. Terry's a restricted guy. Zaka's restricted. Krejci, maybe we let walk because he's 37 years old. But we have a surplus of guys like that could probably fill his spot in anyway. But yeah, definitely gonna try to get. I mean, Bergeron's 37, but like I know he still does really well for the most part. So yeah, I'm gonna offer him a contract, and I'm gonna hope that he accepts. So yeah, we'll give him like 2 years. That should work. And then Pasternak, he's probably gonna want a lot of money. So if I can give him like that. That may not even work, but we're going to try to get him back to free agency. I'll qualify these guys, and we'll try to get them back after I get Bergeron and Pasternak back. So I'll see you guys once I have some things on the table. Bergeron, nice, and Pasternak, huge. So we got them back. I do need to re-sign Swayman as well. He's another restricted guy that we're going to have to try to get back on the team. And we just offered a bunch of young guys who I assume will accept their contract, and some of the guys that are going to accept their qualifiers as well. So I'll see you guys at free agency. I'm not going to have a lot of money. I'm just going to try to re-sign most of my guys back. By the way, I did claim Juleson off waivers in the previous season. So I just gave him another qualifier. So yeah, he's here. Alright, so to start the second season, I'm going to show you guys the roster. So right now, Terry's still not signed yet. I'll try to get him back. But if I can't, then I guess we'll have to figure out what to do about him. But yeah, Marchand, Pasternak, Bergeron, McAvoy, Hall, Lindholm, Zaka, Mercer, Carlo, Romanov, Rizalchik, Kapanen, Coyle, DeBrusk, Saboro, Federic, Juleson, Leeson, McLaughlin, Greer. It's not terrible. It's definitely not bad. We did get Swayman back, and then Ullmark as well. So they're still doing their thing out there. Jeremy Swayman. Swayman. I said Swayman. First line, perfect. Terrific chem, you guys can see. Second line looks pretty solid. Third line's not terrible. And then our fourth line, not amazing at all. But yeah, our top lines should be great. Defensively, pretty good overall wise. And up here, we got +1 chem, which is nice. Romanov is doing his thing. Yeah, I am a little concerned. Because, like I said, I feel like we could be good again, but I'm a little bit concerned of the fact that, hey, we got to the playoffs, and then we were the best team, and we didn't get the job done. So, Terry is not going to accept this contract, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I mean, I guess I could maybe look to move. Don't want to exit. I guess I could look to maybe try to trade somebody and try to clear up the money to maybe give him the money he wants. I could see what's out there in the market. And then maybe try to get some like guys in return that might be young but like on cheap deals. Like I'll look around. I'll see what's out there. See if I can try to free up some cash. Alright, I might try to do a deal with the Flames here. If I get Ulanov, like a young guy, take a risk on him, trade away Zboro, Frederick, Wisman, and 2 third-round picks. That won't get the job done. But if I switch out a third-rounder for a second-rounder, will that get the job done? I'm not throwing in that first. I don't really want to do that. That still won't get the job done. Alright, fine. I'll throw in the first, but I'll do it in 2029. That's got to get the job done. And it does. Alright. Yeah. I don't even know what morale that said. We got Frederick, and then we immediately traded him away. That's a little bit weird, I know. But, again, the reason I'm doing that, I think that might free up a little bit more cap room. So now, I don't know if that's enough, though, to get Terry back. I'll try to offer him another contract. Maybe his like demands will go down, but yeah, that might change up the line slightly too. I still think the top line should be okay. We actually have +1 now, so yeah, Ulanov is gonna be in the NHL. Okay, we'll give it a shot. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? All right, we'll simulate a bit, and then hopefully we can try to get Terry back. Otherwise, I guess we'll just try to flip him for something. Traded for Matthew Joseph as well as a first-round pick. I traded away some future firsts, some seconds and thirds. Terry, I got a 5th-round pick as well. But yeah, Matthew Joseph, we got him. because I don't think Terry was going to re-sign, and I needed a right winger. We're not off to the best of starts, so hopefully we could try to pick it up the rest of this season. Hopefully it works. I'll see you guys once I have an update for you. Alright, so we are sitting at 63 points. So we picked up a little bit, 30, 17, and 3, which isn't too bad on the year. The Senators are a bit ahead of us. So David Pastrnak leading the team in points with 54. And I'm fine with that. I don't really care as long as we make the playoffs and go further than the first round. I'm fine with that. Marchand, it's got 47, 46 Bergeron, and then Joseph's actually done pretty well. That's cool. So yeah, I'm liking the way the team is playing so far. Again, I assume we'll make the playoffs, but again, we got to get out of the first round. Like, that's really what we need to do. How about the hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways? What do we got going on over here? I see 112 hits from Marchand. That's pretty solid. Pavel Zacha's got 96, 78 for Charlie McAvoy. In terms of block shots, 56 for Lindholm. McAvoy's got 55, 51 for Romanov, so that's nice to see. Giveaways, your leaders there. Don't want to be leading that category. Bergeron, 64 takeaways. Pasternak's at 48, and it follows that trend. So, how are the goalies looking this season? 2.36 for Swayman. Not too bad. Olmark as a backup has been okay. We'll take it. How about what we got in terms of the entire NHL? Look at the entire league. Avalanche at the best points, most points. But yeah, we are top 5 in scoring. 3.12 goals for per game. 2.56 goals against is also number 5 in the National Hockey League. So we're playing good offense and good defense. So let's keep it up. I got no moves to make. I'll see you at, well, the end of the season, unless maybe there's a move that pops up that I like, but I got nothing for you. I want to keep the team and make sure it's healthy. All right, so we ended the season with 104 points, 49, 27, and 6. So not as good as the season last year in terms of point totals. Avalanche are 120, dang. But hey, we were still pretty solid. This division was pretty weak, but yeah, 104 points. I'll take it. Pretty good. Pastrnak had 91 points to lead the team. So once again, second straight season make the playoffs. 83 for Marchand, 64 Bergeron. Hall's got 57, 6 for McAvoy. Like to see that. So yeah, the team seems to play pretty well. But again, I'm a little worried about the playoffs. So we're there now. It resets. We got to play well in the playoffs and get the job done. So let's see if we can do it. But hits, 8 guys were pretty physical with over 100 hits. In terms of block shots, 105 for Charlie McAvoy, 90 for Lindholm and Grizzlechik, and then Carlo had 83. We had 77 giveaways from Lindholm, 71 for Juleson, and Carlo had 70. In terms of takeaways, it was Bergeron, it was Pastrnak, and then Marchand. How our goalies looking? Swayman and Olmark, not too bad. We'll take what we can get. Olmark could have been a little bit better, but we'll take what we can get, like I said. 49, 27, and 6. So, the Senators had 112 points. They were the best team in the Eastern Conference. Best team in the entire league, though, was the Avalanche. So, let's see if they win the Stanley Cup. Out of curiosity, we'll see. But never know. Maybe they won't. Maybe I feel like Ottawa might win it. I don't know why. I just have the hunch that Ottawa's going to win it. But you never know, right? But yeah, goals for per game, 3.99, which is pretty solid, 3.09. And then goals against, we are, you know where we are. Oh, there we are. Okay, yeah, 9th in the league, I think. That's not too bad. So yeah, here's your playoff tree. We're not there yet, because the season isn't technically over. So we have to simulate like another day, and then we can show you guys the playoff tree and who we're taking on. So simulate a day, and we're taking on Toronto, which makes sense. We got Pavel coming back from an injury. So here's your Western Conference first round and Eastern Conference first round. Basically, your Stanley Cup playoffs right here. Well, let's take a look at that if you'd like. But we are right there. Well, I'm pointing at it and you can't really tell. So, let's see. 47, 29, and 6 for them. So we're a little bit better than they are. They got the talent, though. They got some talent. They got Austin Matthews, obviously, right? Game 1. We lose 3-1. Game 2. We lose 2-1. So we're down 2-0. Not a good start. Win game 3 in OT. Win game 4, 5-4. Lose game 5. Really? So we're going to win game 6 and then lose game 7? Is that what's going to happen, or we're going to lose game 6? Oh, boy, man. We can never seem to catch a break. Okay. DeBrusque gets a goal, 1-0. Good start. Let's keep it up. On Samsonov, by the way. No less. They got a power play. See, I'm a little worried about Austin Matthews. I know what he could do in the playoffs. If you guys watched some of my other teams, you know he's clutch. Pasternak, 2-0 though. Looking good. All right. So good start to the first period. We have another power play. Can't get the goal there though. They're not getting a lot of shots up. They only got 5 right now. 6. And we got 16, 17. They got 7, 8, and 9 shots. Held them to under 9 shots through 2 periods. We have doubled their amount of shots. Get another goal, 3-0. Good start. And looks like we're probably going to hold them off this game. Nylander gets a goal, though. Okay, makes it 3-1. A little bit of still have a little bit of a cushion, though, so I'm not too worried about this game. I think we can hold them off. We'll see. Unless I see a string of blue. And, nope, we're going to hold them off here. So 3-1. Going to Game 7, right? So we won Game 6. What's it going to be like in Game 7, ladies and gentlemen? Hope we get past Toronto and get past the first round. That would be fantastic. I'd like to get linear progression here. At the very least, linear, in a way, I guess. So here we go. Game 7. We're in the TD Garden, I'm pretty sure. But let's see how we can fare. I don't care where we are. I don't care if we're in Antarctica. We got to get the win here. That's important. And we don't get the first goal. Bozak does. Not what I need. I don't need to be down 1-0. Come on. Come on, guys. Are we really... Can we score a goal? Can we score a goal? No? Power play? They didn't get... Wait, nope, they get a goal. John Croc. Yep. Well, we're down 2-0. And looks like we're going to lose in 7, like I said we would. Because we have not even touched or sniffed the goal. To my knowledge. It doesn't look like we have. Maybe we've taken 20 shots, I guess. They've taken 26. 21. And we still can't score? We're really going to get blank sheet in Game 7? Come on, guys. Wow, that's just embarrassing. I mean, like, okay. I mean, it was very predictable. But how is that? Come on. Come on, EA. Better than that. 2-0? Couldn't even get a goal. Well, we got one more season. Zacho's my leading point totaler in the playoffs. Alright, we gotta somehow make a change to this team. Pasternak wasn't very good. Bergeron was hurt. So that didn't help. Romanov was scratched. That didn't help. So maybe that's why. Honestly, maybe we're just missing guys. That's the only way I can think of. I mean, if we had Bergeron the entire series, we probably wouldn't have. It probably wouldn't have been a 7-game series, right? Probably not. But we didn't have him. So what are you gonna do, right? That's what it was. That's what it was, right? All right. Well, let's just see who wins the Stanley Cup. I hope it's not the Avalanche, but they swept the Blues. So wow, that's how a President's team should perform. But that's not what we did last season. And unfortunately, same result. We got one more year, though. Maybe we can try to make a run next season. Wow. They won the Stanley Cup. The best team in the NHL won the Stanley Cup. Wow. Wow. Isn't that a surprise? The best team with the most points won the Stanley Cup. Wow. What a shocker. Any awards? Pasternak, Lady Bing, cool. That's it. All right. Well, we got one more year. Let's see if we can get back to the playoffs. We got a lot of work to do, man. A lot of work. All right. Traded up to get pick 5 from the Flyers. With pick 5 for 4th round picks for pick 4. I think I'm just gonna take this guy right here, Bryson Nguyen. Maybe he could be a trade asset for us. He's a 67. just a not very good draft, I guess, this time around. But, you know, maybe he'll be a trade piece, so. All right, so kind of just to add free agency right now, I mean, Mercer is probably the only qualifier guy that's pretty good that I want in terms of skaters. Swayman, it's once again a restricted guy, so we'll probably have to offer him another contract to get him back onto the team, which is fine. But yeah, I offered some qualifiers. I got some other guys that are free agents. I mean, Zaka would be too bad to re-sign. He's an 86. And he's been pretty good. He was good in the playoffs, so yeah, I'll give him a contract. Maybe like 5.7 for 3 years. Hopefully he accepts a slight discount. And then Grizzlechick, we can give not that many years. I'll give him like 6.75 for 3 years. We'll see if he accepts that. If he doesn't, then I don't know. We'll figure it out. Kapanen, I mean, I guess I'll throw him like a 1-year deal for 2.5. And if he accepts, he accepts. If he doesn't, he doesn't. DeBrusque, I mean, we'll offer him a contract, same thing. We'll give him like $3 million. I mean, again, I'm going to discount him. He doesn't even want to re-sign, so neither did Grizzlechick. So maybe he ends up walking. And I'll just qualify a bunch of guys down here and offer the rookies contracts, and then we'll go on to the free agency. Got DeBrusque back. Pavel Zacha, he re-signed. Grizzlechick re-signed. Kapanen re-signed. And we offered him contract. So I guess we're pretty good on that. We'll go to free agency and then try to get back some of the restricted guys. If we have any money, we'll try to fill around the roster with some guys as well, too. Dylan needed some extra defensemen, so we got Brendan Dillon on the squad. I'll do this drill. Lysel, Poitras for Susie and the Sauceman. Susie the Sauceman. And a 3rd-round pick in 2026. Maybe we can use that at the deadline if necessary. So 3rd and final season, a couple guys did not accept their qualifiers. I think that was Dawson Mercer and Jeremy Swayman. So, actually, looks like Jeremy Swayman did? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, no. All skaters. No, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't accept. So, I don't think I'm going to get him back. And then if I look at skaters, Mercer, maybe we can get Mercer. But that's really all I can offer him is like a minimum contract. If not, I'm going to have to try to get a goalie if I can't, because I don't know who my backup is right now. But let's take a look at the roster and the lines. I mean, the roster still isn't too bad. Pasternak, McAvoy, Marchand, Bergeron. I mean, maybe I can flip Bergeron if he's getting a bit old. We got Hall, Lindholm, Zacha, Joseph, Carlo, Grizzlechick, Kapanen, Coyle, DeBrusque, Dillon, Romanov, Susie, Sauceman, Steen, Locko, Leeson, McLaughlin. It's not terrible. It's pretty solid. I mean, then Olmark and then Kieser. So Kyle Kieser is here. I guess he could be okay for now. But yeah, I want to see if I can get Swayman back for sure, because he's been pretty solid. But yeah, first line's looking great. The other line's not so much, especially the bottom line I'm a little bit worried about, but it's young, so we'll see what they end up doing. Sorry, 3rd line's all right. 2nd line's not terrible. It's like pretty good overall wise. Yeah, 1st line's really good. I mean, I guess Bergeron, I could move him to here, give our 2nd line a little bit better chemistry. I mean, with Zacha in the 1st line, it might just make more sense to have Bergeron be up here. I think it works. Yeah, any line that Bergeron goes into, it just instantly makes it better. Now, I'm curious to see if there's any moves I can make that will improve the chem now. So we'll just have 2 lines with chem. That works for me a little bit better. And then our 3rd line has some chem. I moved Romanov. He was at the 2nd line, but I'd rather have Romanov be 3rd line with Brendan Dillon. Then Carlo and Grizzlechick can do their kind of thing. And then Lindholm and McAvoy have been pretty solid, so we'll keep that way. So yeah, I'll try to get Swayman and Mercer back. It'd be nice if we could get them. If not, I'll try to just move them for something for this 3rd and final season and like get before December, but we'll see. And yeah, if I'm gonna move them, I need a goalie. Definitely need a backup goalie because I don't know if I want Keys to be my goalie, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna simulate. I'll see you guys when I have an update. All right, I'm going to try to do a trade here. Just swap a bunch of guys. Mercer, Ruin, Coyle, Swayman, 3rd round pick for Kochkov, Jarvis, Suzuki, Gunler from the Hurricanes, and that works. So, got rid of some of our restricted guys, got some stuff from the Hurricanes, which would be somewhat helpful. I still have a first-round pick in 2020 or 2031 or 2030. So I might just look to use these at some point before we, I guess, kind of just finalize the team. So maybe I'll do something at the deadline or around the deadline just to add another piece to the team. I mean, I'll look now to see if I could do it now, just to get rid of some of these picks. I don't really need them. I'll see what's out there in the market. All right, I traded for Jack Studnicka from the Canucks. So there we go. That's it. I'm done making moves. I mean, this is going to basically be the team. We got traded by a lot of guys. Currently, we're 10-9-1 in December. I think we can heat up, though. We did it last time last season. So I think this season, maybe we could do it again. That'd be great. I'll see you around January. So we're sitting at 59 points, and somehow, someway, 59 points is 6th in the division. 59 points here would be 2nd. 59 points here would be 2nd or 3rd. 59 points here would be, 3rd or 4th. But I guess our division wants to be ridiculously difficult. The Red Wings have 54 points. You can't say this. The Red Wings have 54 points. In some divisions, they would be the 3-ranked team. It's crazy. You can't see this. The Devils have 28 in this division. The Kraken have 38, 43 for the Blackhawks. The Red Wings have 54 points, and that is what's considered last place. So we're just in a tough division, 29-17-1. It's just unfortunate. I mean, Pasternak, 46 points, 42 for Bergeron. McAvoy with 42. Marchand's got 39, 38 for Hall. It seems like every time I simulate, the divisions switch on, who's the toughest, depending on, what team I've selected. That's when I feel like that's been a trend. I don't know why. I just feel like that's been a trend for whatever reason. I feel like every team that I've selected has been a tougher division. I don't know. But Marchand, 98 points, 92 for Zacha. Joseph, 77, 74 for McAvoy, 67 for Lindholm. Block shots, 56 for Lindholm. McAvoy, 56 as well. 52 for Grizzlechick, 51 for Carlo. Soucy's got 50. Giveaways, 46 for Lindholm. Marchand, 44. 38 for McAvoy. Carlo with 33. Same thing with Soucy. Takeaways, 65 for Bergeron. 54 for Pasternak. 39 for Taylor Hall. So I'd like to see that. How are the goalies doing? I'm kind of curious. So, Olmark's been good. Gochkov, I mean, 3.78 goals against average, a little bit scary. But, 6-3 at least. So that's good. Hopefully that goals against average goes down. I'm a little worried about that. I mean, losing Swayman kind of sucked, but, we're still kind of kicking it. I mean, 3.3 goals for, 2.68 goals against. I feel like that's going to be pretty solid. The Hurricanes also have the best team, which is kind of ironic. We made a trade with them. So, hey, look at that. Dumb, right? Let's see, 3.13, near the top half of the league, and then in terms of goals against per game, we are right over here, so we're doing pretty good. Yeah, we're currently placed 10th in the entire National Hockey League in terms of total points, and yeah, for whatever reason, that's just, that could still miss the playoffs. It's how crazy our division is, so... Again, I don't have any other assets, so this is the team. We're at 70% locked chemistry. Can we have an amazing second half of the year? Well, I guess we'll find out now. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season, where hopefully we can make the playoffs 3rd straight year and maybe make some noise for the first time in this video and get out of the first round. Assuming I can make the playoffs, of course. Amazing. We had 97 points and we couldn't make the playoffs. You know what? I honestly, I'd be mad. But, it's ridiculous how good our division was. I'm honestly so annoyed how good our division was. We didn't make the playoffs because we had 97 points did not make the playoffs. 97 points did not make the playoffs. Okay. 48, 33, and 1, and we didn't make the playoffs. I mean, granted, yeah, look at that. The Red Wings had 86. That was the worst in our division. Central Division. 74, 75, 78, 83, 84. We would have been the 2nd ranked team if we had played in that division. In the Metropolitan Division, I mean, we would have barely missed out, but that's because our division was so ridiculously good. And then the Pacific would have easily made it. The Canucks made it with 83 points. Like, we literally would have been the third ranked team if we were in the Western Conference. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's just so annoying. That's really annoying. I can't even be mad. I literally can't even be mad, man. I mean, the Canadians were the 10th best team and they didn't make the playoffs. Like, we were the 12th best team, didn't make the playoffs. I mean, we had some dumb losses. For some reason, the Panthers own me. I don't know why. Every time I play against the Panthers, it just seems like the simulation always favors them. But yeah, I just don't understand. I mean, 3.16 goals for per game. Goals against 2.83. I mean, it wasn't like we were bad. That's the thing. It's not like we were bad. It's just there were so many good teams in our division that we missed out with 97 points. So I would be upset, but we had a good year. It's just that everyone else decided to have a really good year in my division. So there are your point totalers in case you guys are curious. You know, we choked in the first season. Like, let's be real. We really just did not have a good first year in the playoffs. Second year, I mean, we got back, lost in 7, and then this season was a pretty solid year, kind of a downward trend, though, obviously, in terms of point totals. And, you know, we should have made the playoffs. In a normal season, we would have made the playoffs, but unfortunately, that just wasn't the case this time around. We had 8 guys with 100 hits, some guys with some block shots there, giveaways. You can see the leaders there with Lindholm, takeaways, 119 for Bergeron, 96 for Pasternak, and then kind of dips after that. The goalies, I mean, Olmark wasn't too bad. And honestly, I mean, Coach Kakov had, you know, was 11-6, which isn't bad. Kind of gave up a lot of goals, but at least maybe when he played, we scored a lot. So, well, I guess with that being said, let's just see who wins the Stanley Cup, go to the awards, and then close up the video. I really don't have anything else to say, except 97 points was not the Stanley Cup. So there you go. Let's take a look at the awards. Oilers won the Stanley Cup. Let's take a look at the awards. And there you go. President Trophy was the Ottawa Senators. Hurricanes ended up getting out. Look at that. We made a trade with the Hurricanes, and it helped them get all the way to the Stanley Cup, and they lost. Individual awards. Are we going to have any? Probably not. Well, maybe Marchand. Nope. Nope, nothing. Okay, nothing this season. Alright, full screen. Let's close out the video. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what my videos, social down description, playlist number for other NHL 22, or 23 rather, franchise rebuilds. Also check out my channel for content with DJP, and we got a second channel down in the description as well. Got a Western Conference team next, or I guess our next wildcard team, per se, wildcard. Or 4th ranked team. Yeah. Alright, that's it. I mean, I really have nothing else to say. I mean, we did terrible in the first season, choking in the playoffs after having the best record, 7 games. Then we got to 7 games against the Maple Leafs. We got blanked. And then, you know, this year was not even a bad year, and we couldn't even make the playoffs because everyone else decided to just be really good this year. So, what are you going to do? Alright, I'm done. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Peace.